Hello and welcome to this week's mutation, Chain Explosive on Chain of Ascension. I am going to be playing with Stukov as Lord of the Horde because I believe I can offset both of these while still helping to push forward with all of his infested. Let's see how this goes. I've been seeing a lot of Zeratul lately. Maybe I should try taking him up again. He's very powerful with his units, especially his stalkers if you get blink charges on them. But I don't have that many prestiges unlocked with him. And the one prestige where he can get infinite amount of upgrades is really powerful. Well, the greetings. Oh, just
We require more minerals.
A greeting of sorts.
I am Janara, first ascendant of the Tal'Darim. One of Amon's remaining loyalists has dared to challenge me to Rakshir.
Is it me or
keep your armies close to
has
me.
this one been buffed?
I will end his ascent.
Because wow, that is a lot of spurts. Maybe that's because there is only like one. Like that mutation is stronger because it's not that bad the second one. That's a lot. This might be more difficult than I anticipated. Let's see how this goes. The exo spawning I don't worry that much about, but I do kind of worry about the lava spouts if they are this prolific. Like it's a lot. That's an insane amount. That could actually be problematic if that's the case.
We need more minerals.
There's a lot. More than when these are in, they tend to be periodical. Not like dot the entire map. Because then having maybe a very mobile flying force could be the advantage. Maybe even, I don't know. You could, in theory, go for like a Kerrigan or a Dehaka build with a Mutalisk. Maybe even an Abathur. But I mean, it's still pretty crazy.
It seems Amon's lackeys are moving toward their champion.
Let's
intercept them.
The enemy means to attack our base. We must be prepared. My Apokalipsk is ready. The Protoss stand alive.
Now that I have your support, I can slay this traitorous filth.
So I think I need to be very good at getting my infested spread out if we actually want to be just close to being able to deal with these bursts. Because I think that's gonna be like a big part of it.
Our allies are in combat.
Because they seem a lot more often and spread out than they usually are. Like usually they are
Our forces have met the enemy in
much
combat.
more manageable. Which sorta it does not bode that well. Where's my... Let's get the what do you call it? The required upgrade that is really good for all thing and everything.
The Alexander. I am glad you're at, Megasophons. Infestation does have
Our
its strengths,
forces
you
are
know.
under attack.
But I am a little bit concerned about all this. It is a lot of
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. We require...
it is a lot of bursts. It could take out
Enemy
potentially a
supplicants are
lot
headed
of
toward
my
their
infested.
champion. Kill them all.
So we have to be
Our base is
extra
in peril.
careful.
We should protect it with all we have.
Enemy in combat.
I'm just trying to actually micro these slightly,
Foes are cloaked in shadow.
We need
so
more
we don't
minerals.
lose them.
Our forces are under attack.
And since they're cloaked units, we better get an actual detector
Our
up running as
allies
well.
are in combat. Not enough minerals.
I have been working on something
Yeah, let's get this one up and running. Add this one for
Our forces are under attack.
more usage. But yeah, I don't have a detector yet. I will once this is up and running. I should get this one as well. How is the... You know what, let's just put up the rest here.
Massive psionic power flows into Amon's champion from the hybrids.
It could
Slay them
be
quickly.
such a bummer if he was just like, no, you didn't win because you didn't have a detection for the
Our allies are in combat.
for this.
Our allies' base is threatened.
We share your structure for a time, yes?
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Metamorphosis complete.
Oh, this is not good. This is really bad.
Our forces are under attack.
These lumbering elementals. The elementals are slain while interfering with our
That was
ships. They
bad.
wander too close to us. Slaughter them if possible.
Okay, this will work.
Doom the Tal'Darim commanders.
It's just
I will haunt you for all eternity. Do you hear me?
that pushback with no detection. If that hasn't been there, yeah, I get that. Okay, I'm just gonna try this again. That was absolutely horrible. Even yeah. Is that that's the same guy? Well, what do you know?
We require more minerals. Not enough minerals. We need
I
more
am
minerals.
First Ascendant Janara, and I have been challenged to Rakshir by a faction of Tal'Darim who foolishly remain loyal to
So,
Amon.
Yeah, detection as fast as
The
possible.
Dark God bolsters their champion's strength.
It's
Send
gonna
both
be
of your armies to my
necessary.
side to bolster
I wonder
mine.
if
I will
there
emerge
is. I don't
victorious.
remember if there actually is a cave that requires these to be spawned a certain distance from buildings. Because if there was, I could
We require more minerals.
build bunkers here as well. I usually do that. But I can see that if they spawn on top of the bunkers, they would be too expensive. Maybe be able to check that with another building at some point. But for now, let's assume that they do spawn on top of me, and I have to compensate for that. this increased chrono boost is really good on Stukov because he's so limited with his charges that he needs to spawn. I usually am not this far ahead when I build the first bunker in terms of how much minerals and how many SCVs I've built. But now I have a full harvesting field and we're building the first bunker, which is really nice. And then hopefully, yeah, I will try to rush some detection this time around because that really really stumped me last time. Because it was not we could have won if we were able to push them back. The pushback was a little less, but we were pushed a lot back due to the fact that we couldn't see where they were coming from. Get this one up and running, and let's get a few more CVs.
Amon sends reinforcements to support his champion.
Oh, nope,
Prepare to meet them in combat.
Forgot to use a hotkey.
The enemy has taken an interest in our base. An apocalypse is ready for spawning.
Only one army? That is not enough! Both of your armies must stand near me to offer their support.
Our forces are under attack.
Let's see if we can't get some.
Our allies are in combat.
Do not be alarmed. This is only temporary.
Some of the expansions are locked quickly as well.
In combat.
Oh, need more overlords.
We require. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. We need more minerals. Our allies are in combat.
Oh, come on. You can take these two guys out.
Not enough minerals.
Definitely this one up and running.
We require more minerals. We need more minerals.
The Alexander is
So
prepared
these are
for launch. Infestation does have its strengths.
I'm gonna try to save my Alexander spawn in case we're gonna need it for something else.
Our allies are in combat. More overlords required.
Come on.
Our forces are under attack.
Wow, you.
Enemy supplicants are headed toward their champion. Kill them all.
I believe the enemy wishes to test our defenses.
Let's spawn
Massive
this
psionic
one
power
in.
flows into Amon's champion from the hybrids. Slay them quickly!
An apocalypse is ready for spawning.
Nothing here.
I call this the apocalypse. See it in action.
Our allies are in combat.
You should be able to go here now. This one for 3.
Our forces
I
are
would like
under
this
attack.
one now, and getting these two upgraded into detection, so we don't fall into the same mistake as before. Alright, we can wait more upgrades for now. Oh yeah, he got the unlimited artifact one. That seems like his strongest one. Like slight increase in and I know there is like a cooldown on it, but it's so powerful that he can get more than 3-3, which is of course where it starts to get really good.
Metamorphosis completed.
I have one building up there, building up here. It's about what I need right now. This one going.
Evolution complete.
I sense several elementals nearby. Their psionic bleeding is distracting me. Silence them if you have the forces to spare.
So yeah, what I'm doing with my units up there is actually just clearing out because I know.
How amusing. One of your warriors is trapped in the elemental's cocoon. How long can they survive without you breaking them out?
Because I know that when they spawn over there, we're gonna have
on you for idle chatter. The
problem.
psionic support from your armies is the key to my victory. Move them near me now.
Our allies are in combat.
Let's get this one because he's boosting the structure. Normally I'd save up more for the bunkers, and especially because this is it seems like this is going pretty good with the structures. I'm just gonna sneak one over here and actually also build. Oh, it got so supply blocked. That's great. Alright, fine. Let's send these here. Clear this out so when they spawn.
Evolution. Our allies are in combat.
Now they're there. Alright.
Hybrids. I cannot stand against them for long. Kill them before I am overwhelmed.
Under attack.
Disabling a bit of their the possibility to actually defend against that attack wave, but I really just want to build more bunkers now. It seems that my structures are safe from it. And how's it going with these guys over here? Just gonna queue those up. Don't have to bother about that one anymore.
Evolution.
The Alexander is ready for use.
Right. He already cleared this one here, so let's just clear this area down here. Get 2 overlords before we actually get supply blocked again. Everything is going neat. Oh, I lost one of these guys. I should probably pay a little more attention to them. That might also be why I'm slightly behind. Yeah, there we go. Send these guys up here.
These hybrids possess immense psionic power.
I already got
Destroy
those.
them, or that power will belong to their champion.
Sometimes it's good to double check, because I will forget building off all my barracks upgrades. Let's get this
Again.
Our forces are under attack. Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies are in combat.
I always wonder if the script is around the expansions, or if it's around buildings, how it works. Could probably test this through by playing it through on normal and then checking how it actually works.
Our allies' base is threatened.
It might also be less because it's on normal, but
I am ready to stand beside my warriors again.
Evolution complete.
it's just clear. Just now, we just need to clear this out actually, and the second elemental is probably gonna show up at some point. Yeah.
Our forces
Is there no end to this elemental vermin? Crush this one if you can spare the warriors to do so.
Completed. We require more minerals.
Yeah, the upgrades are really important because you spawn a lot of units. So having a slight upgrade on a lot of units, of course, makes them a lot more powerful.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
3-3 now, so all artifacts he collects from now on makes his unit like super units.
Those elementals extinct. But for now, let us focus our efforts on the
I have
task
seen
at
one
hand.
get like 8-8 on Zeratul, which is just insane.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, our army is pretty good right now.
Are in combat.
The only
Our
really thing
allies'
is if they
base
start
is- Our forces have met the enemy in
spawning
combat.
those pyros on our building, which I don't believe they will. Going from what I've seen so
Not
far,
enough
but it's
minerals.
of course a possibility.
Our allies are in
It seems
combat.
our foes intend to attack us directly.
And let's diverge the army for a bit.
Our
Put this
forces
guy here.
are under attack. Our forces have met the enemy in
An
combat.
apocalypse giver.
I will not allow Amon's champion to prevail. Send your armies to me at once.
He's gonna build a slide. It's always good when you're playing Stukov and building all these bunkers to have just 1 or 2 missile turrets for detection.
Our forces have
This is
met
going
the enemy
swimmingly.
in combat.
Two of these.
Evolution complete.
Now we're about to be maxed out on all of our upgrades as well. Is he just playing around with the find more relic mechanic? It could look like that. The fact that it powers up the towers is really good, because then you can build towers instead of units and they can project themselves somewhere else on the map. So I totally get why he's just spamming
Our
these guys out.
allies are in combat. Evolution.
It does seem a little bit odd that he hasn't found the last 5th one.
Alexander is
Our
prepared for
forces
launch.
are under attack.
Oh,
Our
okay,
forces
so it
have
does
met
spawn
the
close to.
enemy
Ah,
in
damn.
combat.
Well, now then that is checked, I need to be careful where I place these then. 'Cause that's 400 minerals I'll never get back. So I'm guessing he's playing around with this mechanic. There we go. Because now we're about done.
A group of enemies seeks to support Amon's champion. Do not allow that to happen.
Our allies' base is threatened.
Gotta see if I can get all the bunkers up.
We have an enemy attack inbound.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Yeah, but I'm just about maxed. Just about. There's still a bit to go, but I have a lot of bunkers
An
now.
enemy base stands in the way of my victory. Tear it down and grind the rubble into dust.
And I have so
Continue pushing forward.
2 of my top
The
boss
end is
buildings as
in
well.
sight.
So this will be fine.
It
One
is
last,
time to conclude this duel. Give me your power. I will rip Amon's hybrids are greatly enhancing his champion's strength. They must be eliminated immediately.
We use all our summons and should be more than fine.
Our allies' base is threatened. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Oh, that was not this one. Oh, this was quite easy. As soon as we didn't get like pushed up in the first wave, this wasn't that bad. And yeah, even though these pop out more than I anticipated, it hasn't stopped yet.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
So yeah. Did I just lose the angle bunker? I probably did. It looks like I lost the bunker there.
My blades are ready once more.
Oh, he lost Zeratul, which is probably his only unit right now. You know what? There's space for some up here. Seems to be like the safe choice to place a few bunkers up here. Maybe here? Not that it matters right now. Just need him to push up, and then we're done. Alright. So this was actually quite easy. Once we didn't lose in the initial.
The enemy is sending forces to support their champion. Match their strength.
There we go. GG, no re.
Victory is mine. For effective supplicants, commanders.
There we go. And that's this week's mutation. I think this can be done with a lot of different commanders. As long as you can like evade those lava bursts. The infested spawns are not that big of a problem, I would say. But yeah, that's all for this week, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.